My brain hurts. I'm so sorry that none of you who are watching know what's going on. Hello, everybody. Welcome and good evening. The pre-show is tons better than the real show, I will just go ahead and say. And why these people are acting like Gumbies, I don't know, but their brain hurts, I'm pretty sure.
And we're just going to keep the pre-show conversation that happened on our instant messaging chat. We're just going to gloss right over that, shall we?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I didn't want to bring that up before the pre-show because then it wouldn't have been as entertaining for me.
You saved that, didn't you? You saved that. You missed the jokes that were on before you logged on because there were a couple gems. So.
Oh, were there? Oh, well.
Yeah.
I still feel good about it.
It's all good. Welcome, everybody, to Messy Monday, which it already has been. Muggy Monday down here in the South. We have a tropical storm heading our way. Danny is coming our way, and it is going to get really, really, really muggy down here today, this week. What's that? It's off the coast of South Carolina, heading to Savannah.
Oh, okay. It's already muggy.
Yeah, it's just going to come and make rain.
Oh, is that why it's okay?
Yeah, it's doing it's coming in. Anyway, so Andrew Sada is in here. Gary Mullane from Ireland is here. Always awesome to have our international viewer joining us, although Canadians would be international viewers, I guess. North Montana Blue. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, Mr. Blue. Stever is in. Hello from the fourth level of hell. Alabama.
82 degrees in the woods.
Wait, there's all these. Mark and I are both. I'm not clicking any more buttons. So there it is, right there.
I was feeling left out. I'm going to go with the
This totally
looks like a court jester hat a little bit there.
Peer pressure. I'll just put the Chima thing on my head.
Like that's sideways. That's not how it works.
All right. Now look.
This is official.
Look who's
official Lego towel.
Yeah,
official towel right there. See.
Mr. Blue, it is good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Brad Hoopa. Oh, my gosh. It is 115 in Portland, man.
Hey, man, Hooper, I saw you baking those cookies. That's freaking awesome, by the way.
I know, right?
Hooper, did you know that it's never hit 120 in Las Vegas and you're at 115?
That's freaking
Yeah, but it's a dry heat.
Yeah, but not in Portland. It's not.
Not important.
What's the humidity?
That's the thing. It's 82 here. So
come to Atlanta.
Crazy. Yeah.
What is it here?
Yeah.
So one of my friends is a meteorologist and for the Air Force, and he pointed out that in the Seattle area, if you go up to Mount Hood, it's only 50 degrees at the top, and if you go up a couple thousand feet, it's 0 degrees. But if you come down to where the Seattle is, it's over 100 degrees. And he's like, they could get some like hot scorching winds coming down off the mountain because of that temperature inversion.
Oh, wow. That would be cool. That happens to me when I go to Taco Bell. But anyway.
More like after Taco Bell.
After
so it's 77 degrees in Tallahassee, Florida.
It's crazy. So crazy. So we're hoping all our friends up in the Northwest can cool off soon. Hope this does it, but please don't send it here. I mean, if it was 110 here, you would hear us howling really bad. This would be major news. So up there it is. So we don't want it. No, thank you. So glad to hear it.
Georgia. I don't know about Florida.
It feels like a tea koozie.
There's a Canadian. We now have an international panel. That is good.
Speaking
how you doing, Jeff?
It's Jeff.
Not bad.
How is the pool?
Well, the snow melted today, so we were able to go in. No, it was good. It's pretty probably not Georgia level muggy, but it was definitely 90% humidity today here.
That's pretty good.
So
if you just pour some coffee beans in there, it'd be like a frappuccino.
That's not how that works.
It's 28 degrees.
That's not how jokes work.
No, it's not.
It's not how jokes.
Oh.
The pool was 82 degrees Fahrenheit for you guys. So it was a good temperature.
What is it Celsius?
28.
There you go. That's all I needed to know.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Use the King's thermometer. Come on.
Right.
I never understood. The Fahrenheit system makes no sense whatsoever.
You don't
Water
make
boils at
Yeah,
100.
Canada doesn't
freezes
make
at
any
0.
sense.
Hey, it makes as much sense as a system of measurement based on the number 16 or 12.
Well, but you have 30 seconds and 64ths too. But yeah, I get what you mean. Base 16, yeah.
Well, we're so glad that you guys joined us for math, and so next will be maps, the next period, and then we'll go to French. So
Wait, when's map making?
Oui, monsieur.
Ooh la la.
no,
French words here.
Fahrenheit is easy. 0 is too cold. 100 is too hot.
Yeah, if
Pretty
it's
much.
below either number, it's not for humanity. So
Exactly.
If it's below either number?
if it's below 0, it's not good. If it's over 100, it's not good.
Well, okay, you said if it's below either number, so I was going to say
Yeah.
always
If
below
it's
either.
more extreme than either number.
Oh. But you know,
Are
it's
we
like,
there yet?
maybe.
Are we there yet?
Well, for me, I'll tell you what, though, with Fahrenheit, it's like there's a big difference in Georgia between 86
Oh my
and
God!
90.
So
In
apparently
Celsius,
we're
it's
not
like
there. Okay.
it's like 4 or 5, and there's a whole lot of difference in everything. So you can't measure temperature variances in Georgia in Celsius and really communicate what it is.
In my car, the difference between need the AC on and need the AC off is exactly 88 degrees. If it goes over 88, the windows go up and the AC comes on.
88? What the heck are you talking about?
I don't know
Flux
what's wrong
capacitor?
with him.
What's that?
What are you
You
even
engage-
talking about? 88.
88
Well, he's
degrees.
not
When
as
it
big around
goes
as we is. That's
when it
what
goes
is.
over 88, it's time to put on the air conditioning and put the windows up in
When
the
it's
car.
over 65,
Oh,
it's
because
time
he
to turn
leaves
the air conditioner on.
Because he puts the windows down until he hits 88.
I use
I'm a
the heater in
Midwesterner.
my
I drive
house
around with my
twice
windows
last
down
year.
most of the year. The windows should always be down. That's
Listen,
how you keep the
I
air
don't
fresh.
care how big my carbon footprint is.
There's this thing in Georgia called pollen. I don't drive with the windows down unless I have to with the Jeep because there's no doors.
Do you know what air conditioning
no
does
windows.
to the mileage in my hybrid? It's terrible. So
Oh, I'm
like,
sure. I'm sure. So really, it's not you're being conscious of anything. It's that. Are we still really doing this?
Yes, we're
Yes,
still-
we are. We are.
This is entertainment,
Okay.
buddy.
All right.
This isn't tons
This
of
is
fun.
Messy
This is
Mondays
math and
about.
temperature fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about what we're doing if you want.
No,
It's
let's
Messy
not. We're
Monday.
talking about the weather. I was
Yeah.
thinking
Who
that.
turns into Messy Monday expecting something polished? I mean, come
Martin,
on.
if you've got some something Lego entertaining, come on in here and join. Otherwise, you're just coming back from your
We
family
need to.
reunion with this sad park that just looks like it's out of I don't know, some post-apocalyptic movie.
I would like to note that Matthew is the one responsible for all the boring crap so far. First, it was like
boring.
is math, and then it's gas mileage, and it's like, come on.
It's
And
not boring. We could do a whole podcast on this.
yet again, he is
No,
the most
you
dad
can do it
person in
like
here.
that.
Seriously, my car is the gas mileage.
I think you mean fart.
Matt.
I think
Okay,
he
Matt,
does
let's
making
talk
my
about
day
bad
by
things.
showing us your New Balance shoes.
Let's talk
You
about
show
some
us-
bad things right now.
New Balance shoes
Oh
are
my
coming.
Come on,
Don't
come
you
on,
dare
Dana.
knock
I
them.
know, Dana. I know you got your bad delivery. Where's yours?
I do. I have my bag of sheep.
Scramble.
All right.
Did you get any of the predators?
All right, we're going to go around and we're going to start with Mr. Van Winden because he has much more professionalism.
Just calling the best behaved.
That's right. There we go. You're the best in
How
class.
did he
so
get
far,
invited
man.
to Messy
let's let you
Monday,
talk
then?
first.
I guess I should say sorry then, because I'm being so well behaved. I'm a Canadian.
Sorry.
Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I don't know. We all. Okay.
Yeah.
Different show. I was gonna say I just told you guys yesterday what I was working on, but that was only a few of you. So
That's
I
right.
wasn't there, so talk away.
all right. Well,
Wait,
over the weekend I built a Toyota Supra.
Nice.
Vroom.
My
Vroom,
first
vroom.
speed champion from this year, because I can't find any others. I went to Walmart and they actually had this one. So, and I
I
did
saw
stickers,
one of
which I
those
don't
this
normally do.
weekend. I saw one on the road when I was driving this weekend, and that is one ugly car.
Oh yeah, I believe it. But the model's pretty cool. I just bought it because I wanted to see what the new wheels look like, and it's Speed Champion. So support the things you like. I guess we'll grab this thing. I have had no progress since I worked on this yesterday, but this angle. As I almost drop it, I'm working on the roof here now, trying to get a bit of a slope up. I'll probably go in a few studs just to cover this walkway. Added the walkway as well, knocked pieces off. Sheep were available over the weekend, so I ordered the sheep plus the gray bits for the sign in here. What else? I did a video about this little guy on YouTube.
You did? Little guy?
Little guy.
Yeah, bring him up. So let everybody see. Let everybody see. Bring it forward. Bring it forward.
It's funny, every time we do that, pieces fall off. It's small.
That sounds like you did the ship.
You should make it big.
I should make it bigger. Just dropped an antenna. No big deal. So it's got like a lab inside.
Sweet.
It's got a vehicle bay or a ship bay.
Yeah, that's my favorite part. The ship bay you got on the back there. How it
Yeah, I
all
like the ship bay too.
Where's the Michael Bay?
Oh gosh,
That's funny.
I'm really starting to hate Matt.
Cool.
Hey,
Little hover vehicle.
you started it.
And one of my favorite parts after the ship bay, just let me get the angle right so it kind of drops a bit. There we go. Is really? Hold on, I need a brick separator. Just to get underneath. There we go. So this is a door that lifts up, but it also slides down.
Oh!
But it doesn't come out of the groove, which it just did.
Science.
And when it's on the ground, it sits level.
Nice.
So it's like a loading ramp. But if you can see it, I don't know if you can. There's the brick along there, which is the fail. Why fail?
Hey, at least he didn't throw up the floppy rover on you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, I pulled this off on purpose, though. There's the groove right here. That is the garage door rail.
Yep.
And I discovered that if you offset, I'm going to put this around my hand because it's hard to do this. If you offset these pins a half stud in, they actually will sit. They have a lot of friction, but
Right.
they will follow that rail in.
Well, if you filed off the ends a little bit, you'd probably lose a little of that friction.
Yeah, true enough. But then it would be really floppy, right?
That's what she said.
And then there's like this little vehicle as well that I had.
Check, please.
Oh, I like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, and I mean, this is the inspiration of this. This is like 5 years old or so. And Benny's spaceship was the inspiration for this.
Nice.
Just for the cockpits, I wanted to use those cockpits in some way.
Very nice.
So yeah.
So you made Benny's shaggin' wagon?
No, it's the planetary exploration workhorse. PEW. Pew. Pew 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 pew. Oh, there it looks like it's jacked up. It's got some sports going.
Although now I feel the need to recolor the Joker mobile from the Batman movie in classic space for Benny's shaggin' wagon.
You're all welcome.
So
Thank
thanks,
you.
Jeff.
From one Jeff to another, we thank you very much. That's really cool stuff, man.
Thanks.
Love it. All right, let's go to our second Jeff. A good segue there. What's up, man? How are you today?
It's Monday.
Yes, it is.
It's a Monday.
I'm good. All the stuff that I built is somewhere that's not here. Wait, nope. Whoop, there we go. I'll show off the mech again because that changed
Okay.
a little bit. There we go. Just the phase converter. But yeah. Un momento, por favor, señores. There we go. But yeah, there
Cool.
it is. It's it's a killbot.
Okay, you're convincing me that I need to go get me a Rebel for my camera because the colors and stuff are great. So
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, camera's pretty good. So, but yeah, like I've been sorting a lot. I think I'll be done sorting.
Yeah.
I think I will finish
Never
this
done.
round. Yeah, I think I will finish this round of sorting tonight, as my parents are coming to visit for the week. So, yep, that'll be. Yep.
Is that a good visit?
50% of the visit will be great.
Okay, that's understandable. Say no more.
So,
Cool.
yeah, but besides that, I've just been like being amazed and stupefied by these. I'll pop off. There we go. But being amazed and stupefied by this.
Yeah. Is that an agent or something?
It's Jurassic Park.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
it's what I've been using for my Space Marine dudes.
Yeah, no, those pouches are awesome.
Does it not? Does it have any like logos on it, or is it kind of just pretty generic?
It's pretty generic. It's like generic futuristic soldier. So that's what I'm going for.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
I need some of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty freaking good.
They're like 44 cents a piece, give or take.
Where'd you get it, for Bricks and Pieces?
Bricklink.
Oh, from Bricklink.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those are pouches that Rob Liefeld would be proud of.
Yeah, he would.
The chest is not big enough though.
Trying to figure out what to do with this because I want to do a superhero thing, and this is what I got so far. Of course, it'll be something that hurts Superman. So I don't know yet. It's not focusing right now. That's great. Fantastic. Hello.
Sure. Throw your hand up.
Yeah, you got to put your hand behind it. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
All right. So yeah, got that going on.
That's cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. So I don't know. Just another day. Well, not really just another day. There's a lot of good stuff that happened, but I'm not going to go online and say that. So, but I mean, yep.
Cool. All right. Thank you, Jeff. That's awesome. I'm going so you can hit your buttons. There you go. All right. Bricksmith, what's up in your world, man?
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Clarice.
That's the
Mini castle.
Hello, Vanna.
It's 5:48. Also finally finished the sea cow.
I saw that. I saw that.
So
Now,
what?
When you built that, did you still have it in numbered bags, or was it loose?
Oh,
That's a hard build. I have been there. I rebuilt Matthews after he moved.
Thank you.
That's a challenge because that's a freaking big
hey,
set.
Antok is where I got it.
Hey, Antok.
She had a big old pile of bulk she bought, and it happened to be in there.
Nice.
And she knew I was trying to complete my Lego one.
Lego, the first Lego movie.
Yeah. I'm seven sets, including Comic-Cons, away from it.
Nice.
That's cool.
2 polybags, 2 regular sets, and 3 Comic-Cons. And the most
Excellent.
expensive Comic-Cons only $175. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna
You'll
do
get
it.
it eventually.
We're gonna do it.
I have learned in the Lego hobby that all you got to do is just wait.
That's it.
Patience is a virtue when it comes to Lego.
Yes.
Yes. Good deal.
Oh yeah, that's all I had to say, Chris. Good job.
Did I hit it? I don't know if I may.
Or Mark, I don't care either
Mark.
one. I'm done. Thank you.
All right. So
It seemed like there was a conversation, and like
I really am good. I'm just messing with you.
all right. So tell me, regale us of tales of the weekend. What all? Tell me your reaction. What you did this weekend.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we went down to the ABC, Atlanta Brick Company, and everybody within the sound. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was a lot of us hanging out. It was a good time. It was no, not right now. It was really no. It was really hot and sweaty in there, like it always is. But I don't think it's the actual place. I think it's the number of bodies in there.
Yeah,
And,
there was a ton of people there this weekend.
there was millions. It was into the millions.
I wonder if the fire marshal had come by and would have shut them down. I just have to wonder.
Great. The food, oh my God, the food was wonderful. I was really, really a fan of that. But
Cool.
I wish there were 8 falls. There were people that were missed out on, and I wish they could have showed up. And all that. That was the only thing. That was the only drawback to the whole situation. Is there were other AFOLs that didn't make it.
I realized I didn't invite and remind Stephen Smith from that's in the 501st. It does Atlanta Brick Company, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I forgot. I mean, I apologize. I just sent him a message like, dude, I'm sorry, I didn't.
You know what? I didn't even think about that either. But I posted in the
not good enough
group.
Not good enough.
Yeah.
I think he was actually at the action figure group because they had a meeting the same day.
Oh, they did, and I think he did do that. I think he did go.
I mean, that's cool if he chose, but like there was also some other folks that I know that we missed out on or didn't hear back from or whatever. But anyway, we'll make it bigger next time. But it was a good number of folks there.
I got to say though that every time that you come up, we get more and more people.
Just remember that.
Yeah.
Yep. So we had somebody from New York who moved to Jacksonville, but New York was represented. Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Missouri, and
Utah.
And Utah.
And Cody.
We missed out on the Carolina folk, but that's okay. They didn't make it from Carolina, so we'll get them next time.
That's right. It was
over the nation, essentially, is what we're doing.
My favorite moment after meeting and hugging and hanging out with friends was that blackberry cobbler. It was delicious. So, what the best part was when I went to break the crust, and then like there's melting ice cream on these blackberries that are really good. I go to break the crust, and butter squirts out in pools on the top. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. So,
I'm in heaven.
I mean, it was literally like the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes of the get together, and that was his favorite part.
I'm gonna have to say that my favorite part was Dana getting his autograph from the
Dude, whoa, do you have that film? Because we could probably pump that out here on the internet for everybody. Can you upload that?
I mean, I've got it on my phone, but I don't know if Dana has it in a place that can be shared.
Wasn't it on Instagram?
I do, but I have it on my piece. I mean, I'm sure that it is synced up, so I can probably pull it up in photos.
Yeah, try to pull that up because that's really good.
Yeah,
so amazing.
Let me see here. Yes, and Mark, thank you for filming that for me. That was.
Oh, you actually getting autograph?
Do what?
The thing that made it great. The thing that made it great wasn't just the autograph; it's what was autographed.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm hoping that the sound will come through when I do this. So
it was not a body part, Jeff.
I asked them to sign each one for me, though. They said no.
I'm not sure what Julian is talking about.
We never are. It's okay.
The world may never know.
I know. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can make this and it works correctly.
Jeff, you are muted, but that's cool.
Am I muted?
No, Jeff is. We hear everything you're saying.
Hang on.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I was waiting for that part. Come on.
Oh, she can't hear you. Hi, Emily.
Open with.
Emily, say hi to everybody.
Hi, Emily.
We do have some folks in the chat. Maddie is here. Maddie, join in with us. We got plenty of room. We always love to have you here. TJ is here in the chat. Yeah, I don't know. We're waiting. Well, we don't know what's going on. So.
Well, no, I'm getting there. Hold on.
He's getting there.
This feels like the PBN right now.
While he's doing that, let's go. Mark did this. Mark did Lego things. Everybody celebrate.
I built this on Sunday, and if you look at my Instagram, I did a fun little vignette where I put IG-11 and Baby Yoda on the speeder inside of it. So for a laugh.
That's awesome.
And so that was my Sunday fun with Lego. And Small Paul, who is on the other side of the room, did you want to show off your item of the week, Small Paul?
Week.
Item.
Better get up, man. People are waiting.
That's right. The internet can't wait.
He's shaking his head. He's like,
It's 24 minutes, man. We need some entertainment.
You take all the time you need.
I think he's holding out for higher residuals.
I
That's
think
it.
maybe he talked to his agent. He's not getting enough.
Somebody made it in here.
Although rumor has it he was paid in lobster this week.
He's not going to make it. It's Maddie. Let's talk to Maddie.
Wait. I got video ready.
Oh,
All right, wait. All right, Maddie, we'll say, here we go. This is also, all right, so I'm going to.
Now, I hope the sound comes through. I don't know if the sound's going to come through, but let's
What
try.
are you doing with your hand? Where's that going?
All right, so I've got something. Back here. Hey, how are you doing?
it is an Exo Night book, and these guys hate Nexo Nights. That's the joke.
It's going to bring it up in value.
Look at that. Look at
That doesn't take much. Bring it up in value. Just throwing that out there.
The whole page. Wow.
Our least favorite theme of ours, right here.
That's awesome. That was so great.
I thought you were going to have them autograph the picture of him winking at the camera.
I was, and I printed them out, and I forgot to bring them with me. Long story, and I'm.
You're just going to have to do better. Can we have a vote of no comment?
Chris, trust me. There is definite. I will vote for my vote of no confidence.
There you go.
The next time we go to ABC, we got to bring Lego Maddie so that we can.
You didn't bring her?
We
I
didn't.
thought that
And
was
we
weird.
didn't an
I'm
afterthought.
sorry. I brought Small Paul instead. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I understand. Yeah.
Well, and then we looked for a copy of her in the store, and they didn't have any Monkey Kid stuff on sale there because it's not old yet.
not
So-
much.
Yeah.
They had the drone, the drone based thing. That's the only thing they had.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah,
new
we were-
stuff in there.
We weren't
It's
spending that money on you. Sorry.
But no monkey
Yeah,
kid.
it sounds like I'm a little worthless. I'm going to go now. Bye.
Oh,
Just remember who called you worthless.
Oh.
how are you today?
I was really busy. First, a non-Lego related item to talk about. I don't know if you guys have ever had this where you find something from your childhood and you're like, oh crap, and then you just get really nostalgic. Well, I bought it today.
Wait. Stop. Look around this room. Everybody in this room is nostalgic about
Okay.
this.
Okay,
That is why we were here.
This is not Lego related. So
No.
I used to check out this book like every week. My mom, when I even found it at the thrift store, she was like, oh my God, that's your book. And I was like, yes, it's my book.
That's
And I didn't know how I could find it. And I found it and it was 50% off. So it was like, what?
$1.79.
Half of $1.79. 90
Maddie,
cents.
Maddie, you would love my front room in our house.
Yes.
I
Matthew
bet.
can attest to this.
Yes.
yes, I can too.
Because my wife was going to school to be an Egyptologist, and so our entire front room of our house is all Egyptian replica statues and stuff like that.
Oh
So
man, I'm
It
drooling
looks
right
like a
now.
museum gift shop.
it
Oh,
does.
Yes,
that's
yes.
awesome.
It's awesome.
But a very classy museum gift shop. but-
Yes, I didn't mean that as a negative thing. As we say at our house, the gift shop is the most important stop on each trip. So
Yes, it is.
So if you want to hear a horrible secret about me freaking mad,
Yes, we do.
well these
Always.
also came in a whole slew of other ones. So there was like ancient Rome, a whole bunch. So
Yeah.
This is number 23 out of the series. I think there was like 100 of them. I would check them out like 10, 20 at a time, but I would only look at the pictures and like read the little descriptions. I never actually fully read all of the text as a kid. And so when I bought this, my mom was like, oh, there's your summer reading. So I'm going to read it cover to cover and I'll give you guys an
Mom,
update.
remember.
We expect a
your
book
mom
report.
just went up 10 points in my standing.
Yeah, she knew what I was up to. She was like, you just wanted a whole bunch of books to pretend you were Harry Potter. And I was like, heck yeah, I did. So, thank God for the library, right?
Harry Potter reference for the win.
That's awesome.
The last thing, I think Jeff and Wyndham would be very proud of me. Today, I went to Walmart and I found my favorite container, Systema. and they were in 2-packs for $5. So I bought a crap ton of them, and now all my big parts, instead of being in those like Dollar Tree plastic containers that always fell over when my cat rubbed on them, they're in more sturdy containers, and they're all labeled. Yeah, small windows with room to grow.
Look at that excellent labeling.
Thank you. And I put them on perfectly straight. Kind of.
I just want to point out that book that you had as a child probably came out when I was in my 30s.
Really? Let's see the publishing date. Gosh, not to like, yeah, 1990. So
I was still 29. I was still 29.
I was starting high school.
Wait a minute, 1990?
Yeah, it says first.
Man,
Man, you were a lot
1990?
younger than that.
I was just turned 30. I just turned 30.
In 1990?
I was born in 70. I'm an
So
old
you're
man.
50?
So 70 to 90 is only 20, Matthew. I know that history or political science is your major and doctorate, but math is definitely your Achilles heel at this point in time.
I mean, come on. I brought up math a few minutes earlier. So, I mean, don't.
Yeah, but again, can we get the fail that he thought he was 30 in 1990?
Wait a second.
I'm trying to keep the stick up that I'm an old man. Like, you're not helping.
Oh no! Your dad jokes are keeping it fresh. Keeping it fresh.
So, Maddie, I have a question that's completely non-Lego.
So
What's? Oh,
So, did you like the other pictorial? Did you like just Egypt, or were you also like all about like those ancient civilizations?
there was the mummy one. There was a whole book on mummies, like mummies around the world. That one was awesome. I also really liked ancient Rome. The ancient Rome one. Was not a fan of the ancient Greece one for some reason, even though like.
Well, you know about those ancient Greeks.
You had too many Kouros boys in your life, and you're like, no more.
No more, yeah. I mean, they had so many good ones. There's even one on like I remember weather, and just being fascinated by the 5 pages about lightning. I don't know, like
the fulminares. The fulminares.
the fulminares.
Okay, what's going on? The whole top row is timed out.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a really bizarre thing. Now I know that no, I don't know. There's no consistency there.
That tropical storm is coming your guys' way. If you guys
Evidently.
So to answer the question, the fulminares were the Roman priests that would interpret the religious significance of lightning strikes.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone needs to know about the fulminares.
Oh,
It sounds like they would
definitely
make
do the
a great
glasses on that
comic
one, Matthew.
series.
Definitely do the glasses on that one.
That's a good one.
Wait, the Illuminati?
No, different guys.
All right.
Fulminares.
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm hogging time, but I have one other Lego story that actually was really, really phenomenal.
Well, seeing as how the guests are, or the hosts are pretty much
Frozen.
you're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I ordered the bouquet, the Everything is Awesome set, and then it came with 2 freebies. And it showed up in the mail, and I was really bummed because, oh my gosh, everyone in the South right now is like Frozen. But
Close.
I'm still moving, aren't I?
Yeah,
Ian is
I'm
moving.
I'm still seeing videos.
all the top 3, they're just like, but the boxes came smashed, and like I don't care really necessarily about the boxes. I was going to build it anyways, right? But the flower bouquet one was just a little too much. So I emailed Lego, and they got right back to me within like 2 hours, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, send us pictures." So I sent them pictures, and then this really nice response came back, and they were like, "Well, we're so sorry that happened. Like that, you must have been so disappointed. Like, oh my god, like you probably were really expecting mint condition boxes." And I was like, "No, I said it wasn't a big deal. I just wanted to let you guys know, as you know, when you're shipping, not to put those big bubble, those big bubble mailer thingies in there.
Yep.
On top of the boxes, because I think that's what happened that caused it to smash them.
I think I know where this story's going, but I'm going to let you go there.
Well, they hooked me up with a poop ton of VIP points. Nice. And they asked me to fill out a specific feedback survey for even more VIP points. And I was like, heck yeah. And they were like, we're really sorry. Yeah, we're sold out of. Oh, everybody just. We're sold out of.
We're host free. Woohoo!
So, it was cool. But like I said to them, I was like, if I send these back to you in damaged boxes, you're just probably going to throw them away anyways. Like, whatever. Like, I just wanted to let you guys know as a whatever.
Well, I was halfway expecting you to say that they were going to send you replacements free of charge.
Well, when I mentioned what I was going to do to my brother, who's a Lego person, he was
That
like,
sounds ominous.
he was like, oh, they probably will just resend you the sets.
Yeah.
Depending on how bad the damage is. So let me go grab the flower bouquet and let me show you what was wrong with that box.
What I was going to do to my brother was remove his tongue. Okay, Bricksmith is no longer frozen in that quarter turn position.
And Mark is back, but
I've been here the whole time. I heard everything y'all said about me.
But your face was frozen.
I'm sorry about
the
that.
whole top row had gone dark.
Yeah, MIA.
What do y'all boys do to the internet?
When I got the flower bouquet box,
that's not too bad. Yeah,
well, it popped back out, but when I had opened the box, this part was pushed down in like that.
Okay, I see. I see.
Like it's actually the seal has actually been opened, like it's fully dismembered, but it's not horrible. Like I wasn't like
it could have been worse.
Yeah, I was like, I just want to let you guys know.
You're gonna build that, right?
What?
You're gonna build it, right?
Yeah, I'm building it.
Okay. Yeah,
and then the freebie that came with it, like the end was smashed.
Oh.
But it also was gonna use this for parts anyway, so I wasn't like it's not like I'm trying to resell it or scalp it. So we're good.
Frozen again, I think. Mark, are you frozen? They're all frozen again.
They're all frozen again. I thought Mark was just being stoic.
Am I out?
Oh,
I can hear everybody.
Yeah, the top row is once again frozen.
Chris has become the auto-tune guy.
Oh, look, they're all there. Someone needs a screenshot that's like ASAP because I got it. They're in the same position. I got
it. You could break back into some, if I could turn back time, that would be
If Jeff was here, then Matthew and I could all go like this.
Yeah.
Chris has a smile. Oh, no, he doesn't.
Oh, no. Yeah. Look, their faces are in the same position again. Bricksmith and Chris. Okay, screenshot it again. We got it. So then they're going to move again, and it's going to be in the same position.
This is like the best content ever.
Well, it's funny too because Rich is in the back trying to get in, and he can't.
And yeah, Rich is like, I'm never going to get in because all.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to him the other night too. And he couldn't get in.
Rich needs to work on his disco lighting before he's readmitted.
Just out of curiosity, is on the YouTube side, is everybody getting us okay? I'm wondering if there's something going on with YouTube because we had that in the past too, where it was crapping out.
I'm going to look at YouTube now.
I just assumed it was like a power issue at Chris's house or something,
but
well, to be honest,
Florida,
I'm watching on YouTube now, and we're a little bit laggy on YouTube.
Like a few moments behind, or just
well, of course, because it's StreamYard, it's a few moments behind, but we're all looking a little grainy.
Yeah.
Well, and that might be just the storm, or who knows.
Well, we've all looked better.
Yeah. Well.
What are you saying? I'm ugly?
No, I'm saying we're ugly.
No, I'm saying that we lived through the 80s, so that would be for that matter.
Some of us were 30 in our 20s.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, Matt. Killing me.
So what do you got your sorry, brain fright there. You've got your the Pokemon all taken apart there?
Oh yeah, I have the Pokemon all taken apart, and I am in the process of building said Pokemon.
Oh yeah, because you're rebuilding it. Yeah.
Yep. And so he's got feet.
Yeah.
Which is cool, and a little bit of a butt.
Good. Is that a tail or something else?
That will be the beginning portion of the tail, but I think the next layer that I hit, the tail stops, and then you build the tail separate. And I'm going to leave that separate so that it's easy to ship, and then you can just put the tail on and off because the whole point of this is that the Bricker Builds guys are going to start doing shows. They've actually gotten a table at Brick Fair, Virginia, which is cool. So look for your Justin Timberlake sighting because, as Chris pointed out earlier, that Christopher Gregory, he looks a lot like Justin Timberlake. So if there's a Justin Timberlake sighting at Brick Fair, Virginia, it'll be Christopher from Bricker Builds. But yeah, so they're going to take a whole bunch of stuff. So Matthew and I both have been tapped to do the gluing of the sets so that they will ship better, because what wound up happening is that this particular one fell and had a bad accident. And so they decided, okay, maybe we do need to glue some of these together. So, but the funny thing is I'm using acetone and not crazy glue or something like that. So we're like literally chemically fusing the parts together.
So since you're doing it before I am, I haven't gotten my stuff yet. How is that? Are you getting really noxiously high on fumes and like,
nope,
killing brain cells or?
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
Jeff has a question.
Where the hell is everybody?
Oh,
there's a tropical storm going on.
Yeah. So, Julian and Mark and all of them, they just kind of froze and then they disappeared, and then they tried to come back and they froze again. And we're just kind of like in limbo. Julian can apparently hear us all, but he can't respond and move. So
chat can still hear us as well. I just confirmed that.
Yeah, Brown, I would definitely say working with the acetones is a learning curve, definitely, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely trying to keep it. But we originally, they gave me a 23 gauge or 23 millimeter, I think it's 23 gauge, needled bottle. Not that you guys can blow up, but this little tiny needle.
Yeah, we can see it.
And then, but then the flow was too fast. So then they got a 23 gauge, which is very needle thin and makes it a lot easier to do flow control. And I've had a lot less issues of having seepage come out.
It's 28 gauge.
No.
I'm sorry, I missed it. You said
32 or 23 gauge.
I would even go smaller.
I don't know if they do go smaller.
You can go all the way down to, I think it's, no, I think you're right. Yeah, because it's the same
unless you go
size.
to something like, unless you go to like a syringe or something like that.
Well, I figured those needle nose are the same size as the syringes, at least in my experience when I've used needle nose, things like that. They're the same size as the syringes.
I don't know. Well, you know what? The next time I give blood, I'll take a look and see and compare.
Yeah, ask the nurse. That would be really, they probably would know.
I just hit 2 gallons, so I got to start on my 3rd gallon next month.
Are you O positive?
No, I'm actually A positive, but...
Hold on, Chris is trying to talk. What was that, Chris?
Oh, he's gone.
No. Yeah. But no, I'm A positive, but I still like to give blood, so...
You know what? My mom is also A positive. You know what she says about her blood? Okay, we're gonna get another 10 points, right, Matt? Okay, so she was summa cum laude in like everything that she did, right, academic wise, and she would be like, you know what? You know that I'm a good student because my blood is A plus.
Switching. Oh wait. Mom joke loading.
Yeah, mom joke. Oh,
mom
guys.
joke.
So bad.
I just realized that if Chris or
Mark.
Without Chris or Mark, we have no way of controlling anything going on.
We have
And
no
we
way of
can't
exiting.
end
We have
the
no way of
stream.
ending this
No, we are literally on autopilot.
forever.
Well, someone
Maybe the
needs to
rapture
message them
happened.
and tell them that one of us needs to be a co-host until they can get back on, so we can
Yeah,
end
but that
it.
requires passwords and it gets wonky.
Yeah, that gets sticky. So
and-
I guess we're going to be on until they get back on, guys. Hope you can tolerate this.
Finally, it's the Old Gray Bricks 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of which, when Jeff, maybe you know, when is the 72-hour stream coming up?
I don't
Okay,
think you know.
and moving right along.
I am no
It takes the
longer affiliated with people, so I don't know. when that's
I know that when the next 72-hour stream happens, our Thursday night show will be the kickoff show for the 72-hour stream.
Oh God.
So we got that going for us, I guess.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. We do.
I can tell you it runs 72 hours though.
Thank you.
And it starts on a Thursday
Genius.
at 7 o'clock.
I know.
Well,
Who
All right.
runs that? Who organizes that?
If Maddie, if you're finished,
Were you done with your story, Maddie?
what was my story? I forgot. So clearly,
you were
I'm
kind
done.
of doing like today and Maddie and
But then we switched
No,
to talking about
I'm really
Pikachu, so I think-
okay. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be.
No. I've got a few things, but I didn't want to step on your.
Oh, I'm done. I'm
Okay.
done on my platform.
Okay.
She just
So-
jumped down from the soapbox. Matthew, do you have a soapbox to jump onto?
Not really soapbox, but just it's messy, and I'm going to talk about what's going on in my
Well,
Lego.
wait, before you do that, let's point out that Jeff has gotten Emily to be slave labor to sort bricks.
But she can't hear us.
Ooh. Look how focused she is.
The camera is good. Now I feel like I need to hook up my Rebel to my PC and play with it that way.
She's supplied with animals and snacks. It looks like that's the way you need to be when you're getting your labor for free.
And
gotta
Chris is not here to see
compensate.
the cattail.
You got to compensate with companionship and treats. Everybody needs both of those things.
Absolutely. But
So
it looks like she's just cherry picking the parts that she wants.
she's so innocent. She has
Just
no
like-
idea
yes,
that she's
she
world
is.
famous.
Oh,
Her eyes have locked with the screen. She is
Hi, Emily.
aware.
and Jeff can hear it first. So,
Everybody saying hi.
He is in the tractor beam. Look out.
so I heard Julian's joining the nunnery.
No, we were all wearing tea koozies earlier.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't
because
know that.
I didn't have my hat when the show started, so I had to go all nativity scene, Mary,
Oh.
like
So we all had to join.
or medieval portraiture lady. I had to,
Well,
do
to me, I feel it has a little bit of a court jester hat feel to it. If I was
Yes.
to put some little balls,
Yep.
or bells or something like that, and I could jingle.
Some professors wear the Elizabethan hats at graduation. To me, they look hilarious.
I bet
Mark,
they
this,
did.
this stream was crippled long before we started talking about the weather.
Yeah.
This
It
is
has
true.
been a muggy. It has been a muggy Monday in all definitions of the word. So
I actually have some Lego stuff here.
Hey,
Believe it or not.
Can y'all
Yes.
hear
So
me?
do I,
Everybody?
but, you know.
All right.
Oh, hold on.
I'm
I can hear you, Chris.
wait.
Y'all
I
hear
feel
Chris?
like we're getting a message from the beyond.
gonna take.
Chris, can you hear us?
Should I
It's
start
the ghost
singing
of
autotune
Chris
songs?
Smith Pass.
Everybody just start talking at once. That way, if we can hear Chris, we won't hear him. We can just move.
But
I just see a loading symbol. I don't see no Chris.
well, I don't know if it's Chris is doing his impersonation of Boone. Can we talk about Lego today?
To me, it looks like he's doing the impersonation of Maddie's cat's butt, where it's loading. Doing the look.
Chris, if you can hear us, type in chat or on Facebook. Hey, dude, Jude.
If you've been trapped under something heavy, knock twice.
Chris, blink twice if everything's okay. Blink once if things are horrible.
Well,
All right, so
via
so he's
text.
chiming in on the chat. So yes, we can hear. You're hearing us fine, but you're just still a herky jerky pseudo kind of Max Headroom thing wannabe.
So
Man, that was the name.
this could be like that movie Waking Ned Divine, where Ned Divine wins the lottery, but he actually is dead, and so someone else pretends to be him, and then they have a funeral, and it delivers a eulogy. We could do a eulogy for Chris and Mark as though they were deceased. Talk about what great guys
I thought
they
you
are,
said you
and
had
they
Lego
won't be able to
games.
respond. They'll just have to sit there and be
Uh-oh.
like,
We're losing Matt now.
Matt, is
Yeah, I
this
do.
not Lego
I do.
Stuff? Is this,
but we were talking about Chris and Mark, which, Okay, so as some of you know, I'm kind of a new parts addict. So the sheep arrived, and so did those things with manes. I think they're called lions.
Lions.
And the Lego room has undergone a massive reorganization. So this used to be an L-shaped desk, and it suddenly realized that if I got rid of the L, I could walk around all sides of the desk, and then I would be able to turn this entire wall into drawers, and I could then reach all of the drawers from my swivel chair without having to get up and walk around the desk. So there's been a lot of movement raised the shelf up so that I could fit more drawer units. So the Lego space has more room to accommodate the ever increasing amount of parts that I have, and more parts arrived. So just in the nick of time, it's very timely that this happened. The other thing that happened is, as I mentioned, I'm going to Brick Fair, Virginia, and so I listed my mocks, and I started uploading pictures because I got a few questions from the table organizer for Town and Train. And I thought, yeah, I should put some pictures up so they have a semblance, some sense of what I'm bringing. And as I started loading the pictures, I was like, well, this one's not quite finished, and this one's not quite finished, and this one's not quite finished. And I was like, yeah, I need to kind of get busy in the next 30 days. So when I get to Virginia, I don't have 8 buildings with unfinished roofs. Apparently, I really hate to do roofs because the common motif is that I don't finish the roofs. So that's my Lego update. Now we can go back to talking about the weather.
Hey, Chris, if you're streaming this book as well, you might want to end that one. That might help. Because if it's streaming to 2, I'm wondering if that's slowing you down too.
Also, turn your phone to the side because right now you look weird.
I look weird all the time. So what it is, I'm on 2 bars of cellular because apparently.
Okay, I'll go back to talking about the weather.
I did a speed test with Comcast. I'm getting plenty of.
We are having technical issues. Please stand by.
It's the same thing that
someone else had Lego. Was that
Matt? Can you stop talking?
Yes.
The Zoom's actually talking, and we can hear him.
I can't hear him.
Okay, so you're talking right over him. So we'll let you know when he's done. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is great.
I literally
popcorn.
That was the most confrontive I've ever heard a Canadian in my life. So that was pretty awesome.
But it was very polite. It was.
I didn't say please though.
You did.
So apparently, what's going on is
why I can hear everybody else, but not him. That's.
Matt, just hold on one second. Because Chris keeps talking, but you keep talking over him. So
as soon as Chris starts, you go. And
yeah. As soon as you start talking, Matt, Chris is talking at the same time. So shh.
Hey, go, Chris, before he starts talking.
Okay, Chris,
go. That's really weird. I wonder if there's something going on with Comcast down here in Georgia because, although Dana's not.
Well, I'm not on Comcast. I'm on AT&T Fiber.
Oh, maybe that's it. So anyway, I have 2 bars of 4G, so it's terrible and everything. But I've got plenty of download and upload when I did a speed test. It's just, and Mark, I'm sure, is dealing with the same thing. So anyway, it's all good. So Matt can't hear me, right?
No, apparently not.
No.
Which has got to be something on. That's got to be on Matt's side. So that's now he's frozen.
No, he's not. He's still moving. Matt, what network are you on?
AT&T.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Chris is saying he's on Comcast, and he thinks him and Mark are having issues because of that.
Is he still talking?
No, he's done talking.
No, you can talk for a moment.
What? Matt, can you see me?
I mean, I would have talked over if I could hear him. I literally couldn't hear anything. I thought there was dead air, and I was like, well, this is boring content.
You still couldn't hear him then. Okay.
Never. I still can't. No, I never heard him at all.
Can you see him?
Nope. It just shows the reloading.
So maybe your browser needs a refresh. Why is he waving at us?
Because he's trying to make it so that Mark or that.
I was waiting with Matt to see if he could see me, but he doesn't.
And that's the best comment all night.
Hey, Matt, if you pull up the YouTube stream, you'll see him.
I've seen the comment for the night. I'm tired of yours. Yes.
Yeah, don't say shit, Dana.
I mean, I'm talking, so Chris is probably trying to talk right now. But I will say from this weekend at Atlanta Brick Company, I walk in the door and I have a box in my arms. And before I can set said box down, Bricksmith is over giving me a bear hug. And I was like, I've seen Bricksmith several times at conventions. And I was like, I swear he grew 3 inches. Because I'm like, where did you get that tall? Because I don't remember him being that tall before.
It's the hair. It's because he's got that hawk going on.
He's got that faux hawk going on. But I was literally like, you're taller than last time. And, you know,
I forget how tall he is, too, because I was talking to Brian Rooney which is the first time I got to see Brian in person. So I instantly had to give him a hug, and was talking to him and his lovely wife, and we were hanging out. And I, for the longest time, thought that Brian was probably tall, or at least 6 feet.
He's got that thin face.
Yeah. Well, so I'm thinking he's tall and lanky. No, he's like 5'6", or maybe.
Yeah,
give or take. But then, and so I'm feeling a little tall to Brian, and then Julian walks over to talk to me and Brian, and it's like I instantly feel like I'm 5. Right. Because Julian is he's the Fenzik to my Indigo for sure.
Fenzik.
All I know is that I just won.
Andre the Giant. Come on, tell me you've seen Princess Bride. Okay,
it's been like 20 years, but
All I know is I just won our fight, and I'm happy.
You just won your fight and you're happy?
They were throwing Lego at each other.
We were throwing Lego at each other. She put it away after I threw it at her last. So therefore, I win.
But did you? Because she stopped sorting.
No, she's still sorting.
She's still sorting.
All right, fine.
As Jeff, as I always say, take a win when you can.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, so I do have some Lego crap I want to talk about. That's amazing, though, Matt.
I've only rebuilt this 5 times to get it to line up right. I'm sure that never happens to anyone else, but
no, never,
ever,
always,
all the time. So,
all the times,
all the times,
all the times you pulled my ears,
all the times you pulled my ears. That's all. Ah, man, that movie's great. So I got these pulse rifles, right? Like blah blah blah, aliens, yada shmada.
Oh yeah. Brick arms.
Yeah, I have so I thought I lost some, so I was like, well, I better order 20 more just to make sure.
Of course.
And let me guess, you found 2 other batches of 20.
Now I have close to 100, but then I was like, man, you'd be more awesome for my space dudes? Railguns. So I have all these pulse rifles and MP5s, and I'm like, I don't, Batman doesn't use guns.
Something Emily was right.
Something Emily was in fact right. So now I'm just trying to figure out what to do with them. I think my Gotham PD are gonna start packing heat. So because they also have 30 of the Halo Magnums. I don't know why.
That's why you need to start a spreadsheet.
Yeah. I also got to register Tons of Fun as a business team, too.
Hey, Chris, if you can hear me, Rich is in the back room, and he's been trying to get in for about, 15, 20 minutes.
Which is perfect because we are at 2 minutes to ending.
I can actually see.
I don't mean perfect. Let me retract that. I don't mean perfect. I just meant perfect timing. Wait a minute. Anyway,
It's been a half an hour. It's been half of the show. Half of the show I've been waiting, but that's okay. Hi, guys.
Well, what would have been really interesting is if Mark or I couldn't log on, and so an administrator couldn't turn the stream off. And
oh no, we had already planned to go until the power went out.
Yeah. We were going to do it 24 hours at Le Mans.
24 hours of Muggy Bug Days. Woo!
Hey,
and me in the background chatting.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Chris, when is the 72-hour live stream thing?
It's August.
It's not for a while then. Okay.
Hang on. All right. Yeah, we actually are the first show on there, so we're kind of kicking on.
We get the audience before they're exhausted.
Yeah.
We get the audience before they care, which means nobody.
We're gonna exhaust it to begin with.
We're first because we're gonna draw in all 35 of our viewers.
Absolutely.
I guess I should try to register Tons of Fun for the Friday 8 o'clock slot.
So what? It's the first Thursday after Brick Fair. Is that what it is?
Sounds
so,
like
Chris, I think I diagnosed your problem. Fazoom Jr. is not there to push the pedals to keep the power on. I think that's.
It could be.
It's 8 o'clock. Good night, everybody. Have a nice night. I'm out of here.
Good night.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, usually the problems are because Jake's using the internet. He's not here to use the internet up. So
So you would
I'll
think
get
he would
it.
have more bandwidth because he wasn't sucking it up with Fortnite. Yeah, that's what he was
Right.
trying to say.
Well, I didn't check. Man, I checked my download. I have 250 or whatever. It's kicking it. So I don't know what's up. So
And you're being auto-tuned again, Chris, just so you know.
It's classic.
all right. Well, it's 9:00. Somebody say goodbye.
Good night, everybody.
Hopefully have
Be
a
good,
better quality one
be
next
good
time.
to everyone and go out there and build something. That was the short version.